socialism, keep dreaming by. Fuck off, I won't back down. Fuck off, this is my town. You wanna cancel me, cause I speak my mind? Well, I ain't afraid, I'll never be confined. Shut down free speech, tell me what's right. Y'all a bunch of snowflakes, yeah, take a hike. Patriots rise, we're taking back the land. You'll never understand the pride we stand. God, family, country, that's my creed. You don't like it? Step aside, let us lead. Liberals, fuck off, I'm standing tall. You can't break me, won't see me fall. Constitution strong, that's what I live by. You want socialism, keep dreaming by. Fuck off, I won't back down. Fuck off, this is my town. Don't need your green deal, your woke revolution. Keep your nonsense, I want the Constitution. Don't tell me how to live, don't tell me what to do. This is America, we don't answer to you. Liberals, fuck off, I'm standing tall. You can't break me, won't see me fall. Constitution strong, that's what I live by. You want socialism, keep dreaming by. Fuck off, I won't back down. Fuck off, this is my town. Push a green deal, your woke revolution. Keep your nonsense, I want the Constitution. Don't tell me how to live, don't tell me what to do. This is America, we don't answer to you. Liberals, fuck off, I'm standing tall. You can't break me, won't see me fall. Constitution strong, that's what I live by. You want socialism, keep dreaming by. Fuck off, I won't back down. Fuck off, this is my town. So keep pushing your agenda, we're still here. Patriots rise, let's make it clear. You don't own this land, we're taking it back. Red wave, coming, that's a fact.
What is happening, everybody? What's going on, Ninja Smurf? I see you out there. Packer Boy out on Twitch. What's happening, y'all? How are y'all doing? What is happening? Holy crap, we're back. And I got a show for y'all today. As far as I can tell, we should be live on every platform. This is going to be a show that y'all have not seen yet. We're bringing back the Mark G show for a little bit of gaming, which we've already done. And we're coming back for some shows. That's right. It has been a bit, y'all. It has been a bit. So yeah, strap in, y'all. This is a show. This is not a gaming episode. We're going to have some fun. We're going to have fun. Oh, let's go with a follow from XR. It's a bot out here on Kick. Thank you, bot, for giving me a follow, my man. I appreciate it, I guess, for a follow, for you to spam your stuff at me. I appreciate you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Lord have mercy. Y'all, you got to strap in yourselves in because you're about to enter the unhinged circus that is the Mark G Show, where I, Mark G, your chain-sucking on Elp guy, truth-spewing overlord of outrage, dissect the festering corpse of American society with the precision of a drunk surgeon wielding a rusty chainsaw. I've been podcasting from the bowels of the internet for what feels like a lifetime, dodging cancel culture like it's a bad ex, and serving up hot takes hotter than the planet we're allegedly melting. If you're here, it's because the algorithm gods have smiled upon you. Or maybe you're just as fed up with the scripted nonsense on TV as I am. We're talking real talk, no safe spaces, no virtue signaling, just me ranting about how everything from politics to pop culture is a giant scam designed to keep you docile and distracted. So buckle up, buttercups. This is going to be a wild ride. What is happening? Speaking of this pouch, let me get this damn pouch out of my mouth real quick before we get the show going. I really hope we are live on TikTok because I am so I am pushing the algorithm of TikTok, and I am pushing to see if we get the backup account banned. And I'm not gonna lie, we're pushing something, we're testing something. I want to see if I am literally being if I'm being attacked on in this damn thing. So. Let me just look real quick. Let me see. Is it showing that I'm live on TikTok real quick? Right. Well, listen, Packer Boy, strap in your seatbelt, my man. I've got a little bit of everything. I got a taste of a little bit of everything for you. But real quick, I want to see if the real Mark G Show is live on TikTok, because if not, we got to make sure we go live on there before we do this show. We've got to see if it's there. So let me see. The Real Mark G Show. The Real Mark G Show. Okay, good. We are live on TikTok. Awesome. So, Packer Boy, strap in, my man. It's going to be a little bit of everything. It's going to be a little bit of the viral trends, a little bit of political. I mean, we're diving into everything we can today. We absolutely are. So all I'm asking is if you guys are watching on the TikTok platform, please tap the hell out of that screen. Share the hell out of the live stream. It's going to be a wild ride. Matter of fact, let me open up this whole Tickfinity crap for y'all over there. So, you know, y'all can have a little bit of fun over there as well. For y'all over on Twitch, all your audio stuff is going to work. So this is a show where you can try to throw me off on the show today. You absolutely can try to throw me off. And I advise you to try to throw me off the show. We got AI Donald Trump. That's right. AI Donald Trump will work anytime that we get somebody to follow us, subscribe to us, or donate to us on the show. You can do that. The donation link, listen, it's easy. tipmarkg.com. 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 Head on over there. Give me a tip and watch Donald Trump jump out there and roast your ass. Anything $4 or more. AI Donald Trump will pop up on the screen and he'll roast you. He'll thank you. He'll do whatever. He's very unhinged and we don't control him. Once you tip or whatever, he'll pop up. It's kind of interesting. A lot of shit, y'all. But we got a hell of a show for y'all today. We do. I shouldn't say we. It's me, the Mark G Show. I've got a hell of a show for y'all. But before we plunge into the abyss of today's topics, let me hype up something that's got me buzzing like a conspiracy theorist on Red Bull. My brand new pilot show, the Mark G Show Cross Aisle Debates. Yo, America. It's time to get loud. Are you tired of those pointless screaming matches that go nowhere? This is where we throw one Democrat, one Republican, or any passionate lunatic, regular folks off the street, or self-proclaimed political pros into the arena to duke it out on the wildest headlines, ripping through the news cycle. Election chaos, policy wars that make your frickin' head spin, viral crazes that prove humanity's doomed. We're debating it all, moderated by yours truly, the impartial referee who's probably biased against everyone equally. But here's the twist. We debate hard, we sling mud, but we force these clowns to find that one thing they both vibe on. That sliver of common ground in the sea of division. It's like therapy for a fraction nation. But the more yelling and less billing by the hour. Ready to shine, your opinionated fucking shit weirdos? Apply now via the Google form that's on my Linktree link in the bio. We're looking for guests who aren't afraid to get messy. So if you got fire in your belly and aren't a total freaking bore, hit me up. We need voices that cut through the noise like a knife through butter if you think you got what it takes. And speaking of glorious mayhem, don't sleep on my other baby, Chaos Cadre, the show I co-host with my good friend John S., a guy who's basically the evil genius to my chaotic neutral. John and I are like two peas in a pod of pandemonium. We round up this week's most insane stories from political train wrecks to cultural implosions, and we tear them apart with the glee of kids smashing piñatas at a birthday party. From hell. It's part roast, part rant, all unfiltered hilarity in a world that's lost its damn mind. If you haven't subscribed yet, what the fuck's wrong with you? Are you living under a rock? Sponsored by mainstream media? Hunt down Chaos Cadre or whatever podcast platform hasn't banned us yet. Smash that 5-star rating and join the ranks of the enlightened lunatics who know embracing the chaos is only a way to survive it. All right, plugs done. Now let's get the real meat, the stuff that'll make your blood boil and your side split. Stay with me, folks. This hour's about to go frickin' nuclear. What is happening? I see you out there, Packer boy. I'm hoping the show goes off without a hitch, y'all. I really am. I really am. There is a big trend right now, and we're about ready to talk about, well, it's not even a trend. It's going viral right now on frickin' X. It's going viral on TikTok. Like last night, listen. I sat down in my bed after coming home from work, and all I saw was shit about this next part that we're going into. I swear to God, my TikTok feed is being taken over by this. Folks, buckle up because we're kicking off this hour of the unbridled insanity with the absolute pinnacle of American pettiness, the viral Antipasta lady drama that's got TikTok and X exploding like a fireworks show at a trailer park meth lab. You know, in a country where we're dodging economic collapse, endless wars, and whatever fresh hell Elon Musk is tweeting about, nothing unites us quite like watching a bunch of suburban nobodies tear each other apart over a goddamn salad. Enter Nicole, this poor sweet soul who slaved away making a $40 antipasto platter. We're talking prosciutto cheeses, olives, the works, looking like a cloud. Could feed a small army or at least impress your judgmental in-laws. She gets invited to Stasia Hicks' 4th of July bash in South Virginia. Shows up all excited only to get the door slammed in her face like she's a Jehovah's Witness peddling eternal salvation during halftime of the big game. Stasia and her husband Jake, oh Jake, you spineless weasel, claim it's some misunderstanding, like they accidentally invited the wrong person or forgot to mention it was a no carbs party. Bullshit. This is peak America hospitality. Invite someone, let them spend time and money, then humiliate them on your doorstep. Because why? Because you're a miserable cow who gets off on power trips over potlucks. Oh boy, it gets better, folks, or worse, depending on how much you love watching families implode like a bad reality TV reunion. The whole internet rallies behind Nicole, turning her into the Patreon saint of rejected party guests. While Stasia and Jake become the villains everyone loves to hate, getting dragged from here to eternity on TikTok, Stitches, and X threads. Stasia drops these tone-deaf response videos whining that they're not mean people and it didn't happen that way. But honey, the receipts are out there and they're as damning as politicians' browser history. Now the sister-in-law is chiming in, spilling tea that she never liked Stasia anyway. The family's rescheduling events to avoid her toxic ass, and boom! Stasia loses her fucking job faster than you could say viral backlash. We're talking full-on cancel culture circus. The people on X are screaming, fuck Stasia and Jake, and wishing Legos under their feet at 2 a.m. It's glorious. This is what the founding fathers fought for. Freedom to publicly investigate your neighbors over appetizers while the world frickin' burns. But let's be real, in a society obsessed with likes and clout, this antipasto apocalypse is just a mirror to our own pathetic lives, where one wrong invite can turn into a national punchline. Nicole, baby, we're riding the dawn for you. Keep the salad recipe coming, queen. As for Stasia, enjoy the unemployment line. Maybe you can bring a charcuterie or whatever board to your next pity party. Oh, Lord have fucking mercy. I'm looking out there to see if any of y'all got any pro Stasia or whatever out there. I don't see none of you talking about pro Stasia, so this is interesting. Well, let's keep on freaking rolling on, shall we? I wish I could see the TikTok chat. Why can I not see TikTok chat? Is TikTok not chatting? What's going on here? Or did we already get banned on TikTok? What's going on? Before I go forward, hold on. Do we go? Are we still live on TikTok? Did we get banned already? What is happening here, TikTok? Is there anybody even on TikTok?
This is just getting crazy.
Let me give me 1 second, y'all. I think we are not seeing our TikTok chat, and I want to fix that real quick before we get into our next segment here. Give me 1 second. Let me see. Let me see what's going on here. We do have people out here talking on TikTok chat, and we are unable to see them. Give me 1 second, y'all. Yeah, I don't want the TTS. I absolutely don't want TTS. I can tell you that right now. But I do want TikTok. Oh, my bad, TikTok. I'm a fool. That was me. That was me, TikTok. That was me. All right. I should be able to see your comments pop up on my screen now. My apologies, TikTok. I am a fool. If y'all chat now, I should be able to see y'all's chat. Let's see. Can somebody who's watching right now say hi, or do I got to say hi myself? Let's see. I see Julia out there saying hi. All right, y'all not popping up on my screen. I will fix that real quick. My apologies. This is what happens when we come back to the Mark G show and we come in clutch. Let me see what's happening here. Oh, it says my live has ended. It has not ended. Let me refresh it here. We're going to keep the session. And let's see if we can get this bad boy working here. Let's see here, y'all. Can we see the chat? It is showing that we ended, but we absolutely did not end. Hold on 1 second, y'all. We are going to try getting this show going here in 2 seconds. Oh, we got to do a little slider thing. Oh, this is why. This is wild. TikTok says it's unable to verify me because I can't match a fucking clown picture. There we go. All right, y'all. Test. Let's do a quick test chat. I just typed in test. All right, there we go. I see y'all on TikTok now. Thank freaking God. M2 is coming soon. I don't know if M2 is coming soon. I don't think that's a real thing. Light show guy. I was watching some news articles on M2, and I don't think that's a real thing. We'll see. Oh, shit, Packer boy. I'm sorry about that, my man. Yeah, the TTS does not work. I got to remove that. If you're talking about Twitch, I got to remove that. The only time TTS works now is in the Tangia. So I do got to fix that on the rewards. My apologize, Packer boy. When we end this, I'll try getting your points back to you. I'll try refunding your points. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into this next segment here, shall we? Now, if this, the Antipasto lady, doesn't make you question humanity, nothing will. We've got wars raging, AI taking our jobs, and climate change turning Florida into a swampy hellscape. But now, let's all lose our minds over whatever Jake Hicks is a beta male enabler or just another casualty of marital misery. TikTok's algorithm is feasting on this drama like a vulture of roadkill, pushing more videos of people recreating the salad, mocking Stasia's apologies, and turning it into a merch. Yes, I saw Antipasto Gate t-shirts floating around. It's capitalism at its finest. Turn personal humiliation into profit while the rest of us scroll endlessly numb to our real issues. Stasia, if you're watching, take notes. Next time, just ghost the invites like a normal sociopath instead of making a scene. And Nicole, honey, start a GoFundMe for therapy and more salami. You've earned it. This is America in 2025, folks. Divided by politics, united by petty beefs over finger foods. What a time to be alive, or at least online. Stay tuned. We've got more madness coming up after this quick break. What fucking break? Where I plug my soul-crushing merchandise. Yeah, well, we do actually got merchandise, y'all. Y'all know Chaos Cadre? My sister podcast. That's right. We are going to remove these heart me's real quick. I'm sorry, y'all. I can't have the the TikTok sound effects coming on, but thank y'all so much for showing the love. That almost threw me off. Listen, y'all, head over to chaoscadre.com where we got some phenomenal Chaos Cadre merchandise, and that's how I'm plugging the merchandise, all right? That's it. That's it. That's all I'm doing. Let's talk about this right here. Oh, sweet baby Jesus. On a pogo stick, folks. If you thought the Antipasto lady was the height of human stupidity, hold on to your tinfoil hats because we're diving headfirst into the swirling vortex of Trump administration drama that's got more twists than a pretzel factory run by meth heads than the damn Bongino saga. Here we are. And the year of our Lord 2025 with Donald Trump back in the White House promising to drain the swamp. And what do we get? A bunch of his own appointees clowning at each other's throats like feral cats over the Jeffrey files. I got to be careful here. Dan Bongino, that former Secret Service tough guy turned podcast kingpin turned FBI deputy director. Yeah, the guy who looks like he could bench press a Buick while ranting about deep state conspiracies is now throwing a hissy fit so epic it makes toddlers at Chuck E. Cheese look composed. He's clashing with Attorney General Pam Bondi, this Florida bombshell who's supposed to be locking up the bad guys, but instead is playing gatekeeper for the Jeffrey files. Treasure trove of perversion and power. Bongino wants to unleash more files, spill the beans on whatever Mossad blackmail pedo ring nonsense is buried in there. But Bondi's like, nah, let's slow roll this shit. And boom, White House meeting turns into a screaming match where she's accusing him of leaking to the press like a sieve in a rainstorm. And get this, the fallout, Bongino straight up ghost work the next day. Doesn't show up to the FBI like he's calling in sick with a case of acute bullshit intolerance. Insiders are whispering he's on the verge of quitting, packing his bags and screaming, "It's me or her" to Trump. While the whole MAGA circus on X is losing their goddamn minds. Some hailing Bongino as the hero whistleblower who's going to expose the elites. Others calling him a drama queen who's more interested in clout than cuffs. We've got Glenn Beck weeping on air like it's the end times, saying America can't lose Bongino because he's got so much credibility, as if the guy's not already walking Fox News soundbite machine. Meanwhile, Pam Bondi's catching flack for creating doubt and chaos. But let's be real, this is Trump's world, where chaos is the default setting and everyone's got their golden parachute half deployed. Jeffrey's ghost is laughing from whatever hellish island he's rotting on because his flies are turning the so-called America First crew into a reality TV reboot of the Real Housewives of DC. Leaks, accusations, threats to resign, all while the real crooks like Fauci and Schiff are probably popping champagne, watching the infighting from afar. What's going on, Andrew? How are you, my man? Now, if this doesn't scream deep state sabotage or just plain ego imploding like a black hole of narcissism, I don't know what does. We've got Bongino, blocking people on X for daring to criticize his Zionism or whatever, while the Jeffrey client list sparks more wild theories than a QAnon fever dream. Mossad ties, cover-ups, betrayals galore. Scott Jennings is out here begging Trump to squash this beef quick before it derails the whole economic miracle vibe. Because nothing says winning like your top cops bickering over dead pedophile paperwork. Bongino's buddy, if you're watching, and I know you are, probably rage scrolling from your man cave, stay or go. But for the love of God, stop the heretics. You're making the left look stable. Bondi, if you're blocking the real dirt to protect the powerful, enjoy the backlash, sweetheart. It's coming hotter than Florida asphalt. This is Trump era 2.0. Promises of justice, deliveries of drama, and the American people left wondering if anyone's actually going to clean up the mess. What a fucking freak show. Stick around, folks. We've got even more lunacy queued up after I chug this energy drink and question my life choices. What's happening, y'all? Let's take a quick break, go to social media here. What's going on, y'all? We got everything cut up in segments. I'm hoping y'all are tuning in. Let me say hi to a few people that I see out here. I see Nick out here. I see Julia, Light Show Guy, Packerboy, HD. Thank you so much for that. Heart me out of the TikTok. I see Andrew saying hi to me. How are you, sir? How are you doing? This show is very early into the day. I figured I'd give it a shot. We're trying to prep right now. We got to get, some of these political clips out there and just have some pure fun, y'all. I've got more stories. We got a little bit of politicalness. We got some viral trends. And yeah, we're going to town on it. So I hope y'all enjoy these little snip bits that were happening here. And yeah, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show, folks. Excuse me. All right, folks. If you thought the political circus was the only thing flooding our feeds, think again. Mother Nature decided to join the party and turn half the goddamn country into a soggy apocalypse, with flash floods popping up like zits on a teenager's face from Texas to the East Coast. And it's only July 12th of 2025, for Christ's sakes. We're talking Central Texas getting absolutely hammered since July 4th. The infamous flash flood alley turning into a watery graveyard with death tolls climbing to 129 souls. 36 of them kids at some summer camp that probably should have been named camp. I am not fucking reading that joke. I am not fucking, no. I'm not reading that joke. Listen, folks, it's too soon. I'm not going there. I'm going to skip over that one and just go with over 170 still missing, bodies washing up like forgotten. What the fuck? Really? Really, the script that we have has these fucking dark demented jokes. I can't read these dark demented jokes right now. It's too fucking early. If it was a couple more months away, no. Oh fuck. All right, hold on, folks. The jokes that are written for this are dark, and I don't want to go there yet. It's too early. My prayers go out to the families who've lost loved ones out in Texas, but I cannot go that dark yet. I can't. We're just gonna go over to the Chicago bit, and we're gonna roll from there. I can't go that dark. I can't. All right, y'all. Chicago's got a biblical downpour on July 8th, turning streets into rivers faster than you could say deep dish disaster. And then the East Coast chimed in with D.C., Philly, Baltimore, and now Richmond, Virginia, getting flash flooded like God's pissed off at a rush hour traffic. Videos of cars floating like rubber ducks in a bathtub gone wrong. People scrambling for higher ground while the National Mall looks like a failed infinity pool. And get this, more heavy rains barreling towards West Texas, Oklahoma, and southern Kansas right now, with the NOAA issuing warners that scream flash flooding likely, because apparently we needed a sequel to this horror show just a week after the bodies started piling up. And oh, the irony. While everyone's screaming about climate change, making these deluges worse, like some wrathful deity cranking up the faucet because we're too busy arguing over pronouns to fix the planet, we've got geniuses building camps and homes, smacking floodplains, FEMA handing out exemptions like candy at a parade, and meteorologist jobs sitting vacant in hotspots because who wants to predict doom for peanuts? Trump's out here calling families evil for asking why they weren't better warnings. Buddy, if questioning a system that let kids die in a flash flood is evil, then sign me up for the Devil's Newsletter. While Ted Cruz pretends climate change is a religion, probably from the Cancun hideout as Texas drowns again, this is America, baby. We lead the world in flood deaths, but God forbid we fund a decent warning system or stop paving over every inch of land like it's a giant parking lot for our egos. People on X are losing their minds, blaming everything from bad zoning to Trump's FEMA cuts. And meanwhile, Atlanta and Richmond are getting rain bombed like it's the end of times on a budget. It's a national tragedy wrapped up in stupidity. Folks, hundreds dead or missing, billions in damage, and we're all just one storm away from floating our asses to higher taxes. But hey, at least the wildfires in LA early this year gave us a break from the monotony variety, the spice of climate collapse. Now, if this watery nightmare doesn't make you want to build an ark out of your IKEA furniture, nothing will. We've got wildfires one month, floods the next, and it's like the planet's on a bad acid trip and we're the unwilling passengers. Stick around, because after this, we're diving into something even more absurd, if that's possible. Don't go anywhere, folks. Unless you're evacuating, then by all means, run for the fucking hills. Oh, fuck. All right. There is no commercials. We ain't got no sponsors. Ladies and gentlemen, gather around the dumpster fire, because if the flash floods weren't enough to wash away our collective sins, now we've got the left losing their goddamn minds over ice raids sweeping through California like a biblical plague of locusts with badges, turning the Golden State into a hotbed of whining, weeping, and full-on mayhem that got more drama than Real Housewives reunion on bath salts. Picture this. Trump's back in the saddle, supercharging ICE and extra manpower, and mandate to round up the worst of the worst, and bam, raids hit cannabis farms in Southern Cali, from Carpinteria to Cabarello, where federal agents and the National Guard roll up in military-style convoys, detaining undocumented workers faster than you could say Deportation Express. But oh no, the left can't handle that. They've mobilized like 1968 all over again, blocking freeways in LA, swarming Home Depots to protect communities, and clashing with agents in San Francisco courtrooms, turning peaceful protests into tear gas-fueled chaos where smoke bombs fly and kids get caught in the crossfire. We've got bishops telling folks to skip mass out of raid fears, union heads crying foul over a farm worker death during a sweep and uncovered underage laborers, and activists hopping fences or boiling across highways to evade the feds. Pure fucking anarchy, folks. Because apparently enforcing immigration laws is now tantamount to fascism in the land of fruits, nuts, and Hollywood. Hypocrites. I need a fucking drink. Ah, shit. I hope y'all doing good, man. I hope y'all doing good. And let's not kid ourselves. This whining isn't just polite disagreement, and it's full-throated hysteria from white liberal Karens filming themselves panicking at ice vans in Linda Vista, screaming about innocent families while ignoring the raids are targeting pot farms, rife the illegal labor, human trafficking vibes, and God knows what else buried in those greenhouses. Gavin Newsom's probably barricaded in his mansion, demanding the National Guard stand down while his state's descending into riot territory. With 270 arrests in LA alone from bridge takeovers and freeway blockades that make Rush Hour look like a Mad Max sequel. Democrats are out here painting these raids as a return to the 60s. Radical violence, ironically, well, their own agitators are the ones escalating to the domestic terror threats, clashing with cops and turning sanctuary cities into war zones. Meanwhile, the right's popping popcorn, cheering as illegals get scooped up and healthcare perks get yanked. Because America voted for this cleanup crew. Not more virtual signal sob stories from folks who'd rather harbor criminals than secure the border. It's mayhem, all right, but self-inflicted by the left's refusal to accept reality. The scam's over. The party's done. And if you're not here legally, pack your fucking bags before the tear gas hits. Bishop skipping mass? Honey, pray for common sense instead. Now, if this border bonanza doesn't make you want to build a wall around your sanity, stick around because we've got even more absurdity lined up. Don't touch that dial unless it's to call ice on your neighbor's suspicious landscaping crew. Fuck. Y'all are quiet over on chat, man. I was expecting with some of these rants, chat was going to be yelling at me. I ain't going to lie. I thought y'all over in chat would be fucking yelling your heads off at me. So, hey, if I'm not getting yelled at and we're not getting the views, that means I am really being cut down right now in my viewership, and it is what it is. This is why I'm doing this live stream right now, just so everybody knows. I'm going to be building up a new a podcast show, but I literally wanted to do this right here. And I wanted to go controversial to see if TikTok would push me or throttle me. And the other platforms as well. Right now, we're getting throttled. And it's because of my previous political shows. But let's try this next segment. Excuse me. Oh my God, folks. Just when you thought the world could get any stupider than flash floods in July and ICE agents raiding pot farms like it's a bad sequel to Narcos, along comes a viral trend that's got everyone from TikTok tweens to Reddit neckbeards losing their collective shit. Summer Sween? Yeah, you heard that right. Halloween in the goddamn summer. Because why wait for October when you can sweat your ass off in a witch costume while chugging pumpkin spice lattes in 95-degree heat? This abomination started bubbling up on TikTok and Reddit like a cauldron of idiocracy. With people decking out their backyards in cobwebs and jack-o'-lanterns, hosting spooky barbecues where the only real horror is the third-degree burn from grilling in Freddy Krueger's sweater. We've got influencers carving watermelons instead of pumpkins because nothing says festive horror or terror like fruit salad with a side of existential dread. And viral videos of kids trick-or-treating in swimsuits, begging for candy while dodging mosquitoes the size of pterodactyls. It's capitalism's wet dream. Retailers like Spirit Halloween popping up pop-ups in July, selling inflatable ghosts that deflate faster than your will to live in this heat wave, all while climate change laughs in the background because, hey, if the planet's on fire, might as well roast marshmallows over it dressed as a sexy fucking zombie. And let's be honest, this summer swing nonsense is just another symptom of our attention span apocalypse. People so bored with actual summer vibes like beaches and barbecues that they're fast forwarding to fall like it's a Netflix binge. TikTok's algorithm is shoving these haunted pool parties down our fucking throats with sounds from old horror flicks remixed over beach volleyball fails, turning the whole thing into a viral fever dream where influencers rake in ad dollars from sponsored cauldrons and glow-in-the-dark bikinis. Reddit threads are exploding with summer swing haul posts where broke millennials show off their dollar store decorations like they discovered fire, while boomers rage comment about how this was the end of civilization, as if decorating your lawn with skeletons and flip-flops is a peak American innovation. It's glorious chaos. One video of a guy proposing at a summer haunted house goes mega viral, racking up millions of views, only for the comments to devolve into arguments about whether ghosts prefer AC or not in a world where real horrors like politics and natural disasters are nonstop. Escaping into fake spooks midsummer, genius, or the dumbest thing since Tide Pods. Either way, if you're not carving a pineapple lantern by now, you're missing out on the trend that's got everyone pretending it's October, because reality's too scary to face without a costume. Oh, fuck. Listen up, you magnificent bastards. We survived probably about 45 minutes of pure, unadulterated madness. From Antipasto betrayals that could start wars, to Bongino's White House tantrums making soap operas look tame, flash floods turning America into a giant slip and slide of doom, ice raids sparking lefty meltdowns like it's the apocalypse in flip-flops, and now this summer swing fever dream where we're all just one viral TikTok away from total societal collapse. If this show didn't make you laugh, cry, or question your life choices, then congratulations, you're probably already dead inside. But hey, if you're still breathing, smash that subscribe button, rate us 5 stars on whatever godforsaken platform you're on, and join the chaos over at Chaos Cadre with my brother in arms, John S. We're dissecting this insanity weekly like surgeons on speed. And don't forget about my new pilot show, The Mark G Show Cross Aisle Debates, where we throw political gladiators into the ring to hash out the crap that's fucking dividing us, all while hunting for the shred of common ground that we have. Spots for guests are vanishing faster than ice cream in hell. So hit me up on a Google form in the Linktree bio. Y'all know what to do right now. Head over to that link in bio, click on Linktree, and request to be on the show. I want to see if you got what it takes to debate somebody on the opposite political side as you. It'll be a fun time, folks. Yeah, absolutely will. So in a world gone mad, the only viral thing worth catching is the truth or a cold one. Peace out, you fucking lunatics.